All right, ready to get underway. Here's Trey Turner.
Philadelphia, the shortstop. Trey Turner.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now here is Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
And he chases a high fastball there.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And here comes Alec Bohm. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Bryce Harper to the plate. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Alec Bohm.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. And it hits the top of the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first, and Castellanos is out. 2 down, base is empty. Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That clips the corner. This one in the air, center field. Rojas moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball.
Second
2
inning
strikes.
here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And now it's even up.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there. Got him. Back here in Philadelphia. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. In the air, left side. Kepler hauls it in, and there's one away. This is Bryson Stott. 1 out, bases empty. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Got him swinging. Now here is Johan Rojas. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the 3rd. And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 9th, the center fielder.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss and a slider.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Caught him looking for the K.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Shortstop.
The batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Grounds one to short. Turner. And that is that.
Out.
Back to first, and it's over his head. On to the 4th, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but
1
not
ball,
throwing a ton
2
of first
strikes.
pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball is outside.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now it's Alec
The third
Bohm.
baseman, Alec Bohm.
Swing and a miss.
The guy's going
1 ball,
this good. He's
2
retired
strikes.
7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
2 balls.
And that
2
skips
strikes.
in the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And it's even up.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first
2-2
pitch
count.
strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now
Down to
batting,
third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
And that's through there for a strike. Now 3-2. And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. JT Realmuto steps in. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2
down,
strikes.
nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses
Oh, that's off the
inside,
plate.
and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls,
And the count's
2
even at
strikes.
2. Got him. That's his 9th strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
So up next, Nick Castellanos. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Back there. And out of here. That one felt good. It's 1-0. Here's JT Real Muto. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Turner. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Clips the corner. Going to count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Phillies.
And here's Sosa to the plate.
Sosa.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And the Phillies back at Citizens Bank Park. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. That's out to center field. Rojas. And it's caught for the out. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Here's a 1-1.
Turner.
Ball, that's in.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Swing and a pop-up. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
One ball,
and that is strike two. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom six. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rojas brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Turner
The
now.
batter, number 7.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that is cut on and missed. 1 and 2.
One ball,
Home
two
team
strikes.
down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball left side. Turner is out. So here is Bryce Harper. Kepler giving chase, but not going to catch up to this one. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Around second is Harper, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. To second, and he's safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Schwarber out on the play. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. On the ground to third. Bohm throws on to first. And Castellanos. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Number 46. Jose.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Center field. Rojas. And there's one down. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a miss as he was
One
late.
ball, two strikes.
Just missed.
Count's full.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Swings and misses, and that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 99. Taijuan Walker.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first.
Out.
Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Ripped into right field, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. And he's out. Up, down, and bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. The 1-2. In there. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. That's in there. Now 1-2. That one just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Next offering is in for a strike.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swings and misses. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the 9th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Trey Turner now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next pitch is outside. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Popped up first base side. Harper has a beat on it. Calls it in, 2 away. Here is Bryce Harper. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And now he steps off the rubber. 2 down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas, trying to bunt his way on. Tosses to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. He's 2 outs away. Trey Turner at the plate. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That one's got to feel good. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Bryce Harper. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And the batter now, Alec Bohm. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position, 2 away. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a move being made at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Bryson Stott. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Rojas drops into the glove, and that is. On on to extra
Leading off
innings.
for Philadelphia,
And now for the
the third
Phillies,
baseman,
Alec Bohm.
Boom. Now running at second base, number 33, Edmundo
Squirts
strike.
away a little
Sosa.
bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 2, Cody.
Jose Alvarado will take over. Here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Late with the swing there.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
One up, one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
That one not close. 2-2. Castellanos, the runner at first with two gone. Swings and misses. It's a So the tying run at second. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Down throws on the brakes and he's safe getting back.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with two strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. With the tying run at third, winning run at first. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Save!
He's on there. Safe.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Ball to strike. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one fouled off. Winning run on second. No one out. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that goes foul. Sosa over to Turner for one. Double play. What a twin killing. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 41, Joe Rock.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bryson Stott now at the plate.
Second baseman, Bryson.
Man at second.
Stott.
And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas.
Number 16, Brandon.
Man on second, 2 down. Hard hit, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's Bryce Harper.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Cody Clemens. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. A 3-2.
Tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100+. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house because I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record been winners love me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me, pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
And let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Yeah. 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 City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanted us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy. Come ride my wave. Left me with the either or. Fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes. Keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching.
Watch my back, stay gon' run on how they come.
Hope you watching.
Get your block, forget back. Up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you're leaving. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me tore up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me tore up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end. go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, and coast. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out they head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no safety here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll just
from Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Here's a big power threat.
Kyle Schwarber. Philadelphia, the designated hitter. Kyle. Schwarber.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And 1 away. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So Harper stands in. Not even close there. Ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first. Now batting Max Kepler. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And that gets down into the gap. Around second is Harper. Coming home. He will score.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. That one missed. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 3-2.
In the air, center field. Marsh moving under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Tommy Edman, the next to hit. Falling behind 2-1. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Gets it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here in L.A., Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Outman coming on. And makes the grab. 1 away. And now it's JT Realmuto. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez on the move. Makes the catch. And that's back here at Chavez Ravine. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Inside. And that's ball 2. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And delivers outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch.
Runner on the go. Laser, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
He was all over that one. That might be the hardest hit ball I've seen in a long time. I mean, 119 miles per hour, just insane. And I actually feel bad for the baseball. I doubt it's perfectly round anymore. Umpire might want to check that one. Probably a little lopsided at this point.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one laced to center and a base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score. And the Dodgers even it up. The throw to second is offline.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early. Squared it up with the
tosses to first. That ends the inning. And we're back. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. This one popped up. He makes the grab and a quick out, number 1.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Hernandez on the move. And there are 2 down. Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball. He's got excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble.
In the air out towards right center. Marsh on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next offering is outside. This to third. Handles, throws to first. Inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Harper now. Conforto hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Max Kepler at the plate. On the ground, right side, Edman. The throw to first, and they get the out. And now for the Phillies, Cody Clemens. That's inside.
That's off the plate.
Next pitch is inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And he makes the play on the warning track. Runner tagging for first. In there safely.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Turner with the throw to first. And they get the out. Back here in L.A. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that misses.
Outside.
And it's 2-1.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay.
Hey, you beat it up.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Realmuto in to score. It's 2-1. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Runner in scoring position. No outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball there. And a breaking ball misses outside. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Got him. And there's one away. Trey Turner with a chance now. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 on, 1 out. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Here comes Bryce Harper. That one is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 5-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. Max Kepler will hit next. Next offering is in for a strike. Four runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
So, man aboard. Here's Kike Hernandez. On the ground to third. Clemens to second. Pulls him off the bag. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out. First and second, no outs. James Outman getting ready to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much.
Now pitching for the Phillies,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
58.
That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. And the slider just misses.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play.
Out to center. Marsh settles under it. Brings it in. All 3 runners tagging up. He's in on the sac fly. It's 5-2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one well upstairs. And it's a full count. And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
On the ground, 2 ball. Turner to second, and that's 2.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. Those fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers come around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably figure we talk about we should have called it truth. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Okay, all set to go. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. And that one missing low. That one misses, and now 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Brian Reynolds here. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Headed towards the corner. Castellanos on his horse. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
Harper to second. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. That's to third. Tosses across to first, and they get Turner for the out. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Alec Bohm. That one outside. Now 3-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. Reynolds ranging back. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Throws across the diamond. 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. This is Joey Bart. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Countful.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. McCutchen rounds second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Billy Cook. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
This one kicks away from Real Muto. And now a man into scoring position. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And that's off the inside edge.
2 balls,
2-1. first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
In for a strike, and the count is 2-2. No outs, runner over at third. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swung on, belted. Cruz running hard to get it. That's down. One hops off the wall. In comes the run from third, and it's a one-run game. The relay, he's dead.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Runner at third, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Liner, and this could be trouble. In from third is the tying run.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
On the ground, Hayes. Slings it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Number 7.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. On the ground to the left. Hayes to first. That is the inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And downstairs.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Right fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Tommy Pham. That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Runner at first with no outs here. That one's in there. And now 2-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Turner. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. Brian Reynolds digs in now.
Left fielder Brian Reynolds.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. And misses inside. In the air, right side. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Line to left. Fair ball. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one drifts inside. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's Joey Bart now.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Missed with a changeup. 3 balls and a strike. And they're all loaded up.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So bases all loaded.
Cook. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 99. Taiwan.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
That's a base hit, and a good start to the inning. And here comes Alec Bohm. Ground ball, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And now a full count.
Full count.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3-1.
And now the lefty in there at the knees.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reynolds snags it, and that ends the inning. And we're back onto the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. This one in the air, right field.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Now batting.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now Tommy Pham on the ground to third. To second, that's 1. And yet another twin killing. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big
Cook. Off-balance speed, there's one. A 3-6-1 double play. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. That one misses, and the count 2-1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swing and a base hit. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 1-1 now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's McCutchen. Real Muto with a snap throw, but he's back in time. Now fly ball to right center. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
He's safe.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joey Bart.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And now Billy Cook. That's in there, and that's strike 2. All loaded up, and we're in the top of the 5th. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 4-3.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Tries to get back and save. So digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Castellanos makes the play, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Trey Turner now.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 50, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Here's a 1-1. And that's outside.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
And that skips in the dirt. Inside, just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. Outside low. And the count 2-1. Just missed. The Phillies trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. In the air, right field. Pham makes his way towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now the right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
And
number
the 3-1.
57. Kyle Tyler.
3-2.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Castellanos makes the catch, and there's one gone. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rojas under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder,
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That one missed. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Now a jump throw. And they get the out. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brandon Marsh. Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way, and they inch closer. It's 6-4. Base is empty, 1 away. JT Realmuto getting ready to hit. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So now a pinch hitter, Bryson Stott. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7, and now it's going to be Joey Bart. Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the first baseman, Billy Cook. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas on the move, corrals it, and there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
That one just misses. Full count, 3-2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Brian Hayes will hit next. Just missed.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And a 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kepler makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Misses off the inside. 2-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper. We're in a big situation.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Not close with that one. 2-1. He scores to tie it up.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Boom. Now at the plate. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Next offering is downstairs.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Connor Falefa. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Connor Falefa. Tommy Pham digs in now. Next pitch is downstairs. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's downstairs and outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that's a strike. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Go ahead run on base. Reynolds getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. With 2 strikes.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58.
And that one in the air center field. Rojas under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. 2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Runner around third. He'll score.
Big RBI for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
2-1.
Here's Kutch to the dish. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Out to left. Well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's towards center. Cruz moving under it. Pulls it in for the out. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto.
Just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's down and away.
3-1.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Popped up. Drops into the glove. And that quickly 2 away. This is Bryson Stott. That missed by a lot.
1 strike.
Ball 3. That's in there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here. Jose Ruiz takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ruiz.
Line drive. Come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And even with his speed, they get the out. So up next, Nick Gonzalez.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That's hard hit on the line. Rojas makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th, Max Kepler at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2-2.
On the ground right side, Gonzalez. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Cody Clemens. One out, the base is empty for him. One down, Phillies down a run. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Connor Falefa throws the first in time. And they're down to their last out. Here's Turner now. They're down to their final strike.
1 and 2.
This could end it. Outside low. And the count now even up. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates.